Coming up on Beyond the Shelves, join Jen Whitcomb and Bailey Vidovich as we talk about the summer reading program, find out about our reading goal, what cool programs are coming up, and how we've decorated all of the libraries.
It's uncontrolled. It's nature. It's wild.
The library has totally got you covered.
It is truly like an ice cream truck, but for books.
Let's see what happens. It might happen.
Well, I have to cover the page with my hand as I read so that my eyes don't skip ahead.
Library, always so well-rounded.
Welcome to Beyond the Shelves. This month is super exciting as we start the summer reading program for 2025. It is Color Our World, and today I'm joined by Jen Whitcomb, our Youth Services Divisional Librarian, and of course Bailey Vidovich is back again.
Woohoo. That's it. That's all I've got.
Woohoo! Yep. Owl. Hoo-hoo. Anyway, speaking of owls and all of that fun stuff, owls come in many different colors, and so does our summer reading program. So tying it all together here. So let's start from the top. Like, first off, the summer reading program, of course, is sponsored by the Friends of the Library. If you're not a member, feel free to join. It's nominal fees, like $10 individual, $15 for a family. You can attend all of our book sales before the public gets to. And then I think they're talking about bringing back some trips. So you'll get discounted rates, discounted rate to our mystery night. Mm-hmm. So all this fun stuff. And it really does benefit the library. They're super helpful throughout the year. They take care of organizing that entire sale. I know I've talked about this before, but really, I mean, that's no small task to organize and sell a room full of books that's probably, I mean, thousands of materials go out that door throughout a week. So
yeah, they're amazing.
Yes, for sure.
We love our friends.
Yeah, and they've done a great job funding our summer reading program this year. We're super excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, they sponsor this program. You'll see it on all of our marketing materials on the website and all of that fun stuff. This year we're doing a reading goal. Remind me how many?
30,000 books.
Yep. So
which is nothing.
We knocked it out of the park last year.
Yeah. Right. Last year we read over
42,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think this year it's going to be even better. Let's unofficially see if we can get to 50, and then maybe we'll up our goal next year, because I get a little intimidated, especially when we get towards the last week or so. Yeah. I feel myself like, all right, this is the 16th picture book we're gonna read tonight, kids. Let's
gotta do
going.
it.
So
gotta do it.
And anything counts, right? So
absolutely.
If you attend a story time and they read a book, scan those or log them. So right there would be your 3 books.
Absolutely.
So babies, preschoolers, newborns, I mean, you name it, you can.
And if you're reading the same book over and over,
absolutely,
that counts.
Oh,
obviously, repetition is great for them, so use that to your advantage.
We sure
read
do
your
that
favorite
in our
book
house.
20 times. And it counts.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're all about that.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about babies and preschool age and school age children?
Yes. So the summer reading program runs from June 2nd to August 2nd. For our littles, ages 0 to 5, children need to read 10 books to get their completion prize, which should be no big issue. I know that'll go really fast. Our older kids, ages 6 to 11, it's just 3 books to get their completion prize. Yeah. Again, super easy.
What do they win, Jen?
All sorts of good stuff. So the completion prize consists of a really colorful drawstring bag. Mm-hmm. People will remember we had some of those last year, and some of the super popular colors went very quickly.
Yes.
So definitely come in and grab those. And then, of course, a free book as always. Mm-hmm. And then we've got some fun coupons. We've got the Salem Red Sox voucher again. We've got a McDonald's coupon. The Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs have partnered with us again, which is really great.
Yep, that's going to be cool.
Yeah, and we'll have a bookmark again, just like with winter reading, with a QR code that they can scan, and it will get a free children's ticket to a fall game that it'll be TBD. They're still scheduling those. Yep. And then discounted parent tickets to those games.
Right. And that'll be the same for the Red Sox on the discounted tickets. And we're super thankful for our local sports teams for doing that for us. It's so much fun, along with McDonald's and all of that. So
It's not a personal pan pizza, but it does the job.
oh
Yeah, it's
yes.
still, it'll be great.
Yep,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is exciting. I think the baseball games will be that first week of August.
Ooh, nice.
It'll open up. So
Yeah.
yep, so you'll have your pick of any of those games, and there will be a QR code that you'll scan and fill out I think they did a Google form this year. So
Cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
easy peasy.
And then don't forget there's branch prizes too. So yeah, the
Yes.
completion prizes are always fun, but there's branch prizes too. So each of our 6 branches will have those. For the kids, will have a prize for ages 0 to 5 and 6 to 11, filled with lots of fun, kind of color our world, art themed items. Stop by your favorite branch to see those. And then teens and adults will have branch prizes as well.
Yes. So for teens and adults, you still just have to read 3 books. And easy
or
peasy.
listen. Let's
Yeah,
not
or
forget.
listen.
Yeah,
I
don't
don't
forget.
think we talked about that. Yes.
Graphic
Audiobooks
novels count.
Yes.
Yeah.
The manga for the teens, they love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have teens that go through like 20 volumes.
Absolutely.
Like
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
So their prizes are also art themed. Michael's gift cards, Walmart gift cards. Like it's gonna be really awesome.
Yeah.
And then everybody can get a colorful bag if they want.
Yes. Yep. And we'll also have like keychain lanyards. So you get your choice of the drawstring bag or a keychain lanyard. And then we're bringing back the badges. So the button pins.
Yes.
So those you'll start to see at the branches in little baskets as you attend programs or sign up for the program, complete the program. There's a wide variety that you can choose from. Very artsy, colorful.
And if you didn't get your gold Voyager
Oh,
badge last year,
yes.
you
Yeah.
have another chance this summer if you
That's
visit
right.
all
What do
of
you
our
have to do to earn that?
branches. So yeah, if you visit all of our branches and the bookmobile, you can get a super cool gold Voyager badge.
Right. And it's different from last year. So if you got it last year, the design's a little bit
Yay.
different this year. So
Oh,
you
good.
can, just start collecting those and adding them to your bag or wherever you're keeping those. I'm very excited.
I am too, and it
about-
was wonderful to see so many of our families do that last year and to see
Yes.
them displaying their badges. So I'm looking
It is
forward to
really
that.
cool. And the drawstring bags are perfect canvases for these buttons, and they really pop. So,
Yeah.
And speaking of badges, do you guys want to talk about the Design Your Own badge?
yes.
We have something new
It's
this
new
year.
this year.
That's going to be cool.
Yep.
So the design competition is for all ages, where anybody can design a badge for Library Card Sign Up Month, which is in September. And so we'll pick winners to be mass made so that when people sign up for a library card in September, they get a special cool community made badge.
Yeah.
And even if you don't sign up for a card, you can still come get one, especially if it's your own design or, you want one. Just show us your card so we see it. We like it. We'll love it.
Yeah.
And also, if you get a library card at any point in time, ask to have your picture taken because we have life size. Well, not life size because I guess a real card is life size.
have
We have
really
giant.
giant
It was
cards.
life
I know,
size.
right? We have giant library cards that you can hold up. If you don't want your face in the picture, that's fine. We can cover your face up with the sign. It's that big.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's really cool.
we love new library card sign ups. So I went with Kelsey on the bookmobile at Food Truck Thursday a couple weeks ago, and we had 5 new cards. So that was really awesome.
Yeah.
Plus, the food was good as usual.
As always.
Yep, as always.
Yeah.
So
Oh, speaking of good food, at our kickoffs, we'll have the sheriff's department coming out summer and cooking up some hot dogs for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a couple branches will have kettle corn. Those
Yeah.
will have the
Ooh.
hot dogs. So
Mm-hmm.
it'll be fun.
Kettle
Visit all the branches.
Yes. Some other
Yeah.
programs that I think people would love to know about is Spring Valley Farm. They're bringing out their little petting soon. It's going to be so cute.
We're very excited about that. Yeah.
So they'll be at some of the locations. Mill Mountain Theater's coming back to do Rainbow Fish.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that includes a special story time at South County.
I was going to say that's new this year, just happening at South County. So Francesca Riley, who is the education coordinator there, she's coming to do that before the actual performances. So that'll be fun.
Yep. And that's really cool.
It is.
And something that I think is important to talk about is why summer reading is so important, not just for kids and teens, but also for the adults. It keeps not only, we love being engaged with everyone, but also that summer slide. So being out of school for those 2.5, 3 months ish,
Yes.
really can take a hit. So if kids continue to read, it only betters them over the years throughout their education.
Yes.
And plus, like, who doesn't love reading and for prizes? And you
Yeah.
can come to programs and learn all the things. Because you also have, speaking of, earlier I said storytime books would count, but we also have some really cool elementary aged book clubs.
We do.
Coming up
Yes,
this
and
summer.
of course those books count.
Yep, I know that Cat Kid book club is happening. The Warriors.
Yep, there's Making Friends, which is a graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Magic Treehouse book club. There's lots of good stuff.
There are, yeah.
Yeah, and of course American Girl will be back at South County.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Always fun.
Who are you doing this year?
Ooh, you're putting me on the spot.
Yeah.
I think we're doing Nanea in
Uh-huh.
August.
Nice.
We've never done her before.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have my American Girl doll. I had Felicity. My sister had Josephina.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have many.
Do you?
Yes. And
Yeah.
so when you saw me walking in this morning, I was bringing
I was
Kaya
gonna say, I
with her
felt like-
tent and her
yes.
horses and all the stuff because we have book club this afternoon.
Oh, fun.
So we'll be setting up Kaya's world.
Yes.
Yeah.
So your daughter, I'm assuming, or maybe they were yours, but she.
Yeah, so some of them are mine
Yeah.
and some of them are my daughter Emma's, yeah.
Yeah, because mine were just, let's see, it was only like the 4, like when I was little.
Yeah, so my
It was-
sister and I had the originals.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what. Yep.
Um,
And then I
so
think
much fun.
we had outgrown it, and they came where you could like design it to look like you, and I thought that was so cool. And then they
so I
started.
had those two.
Did you?
Yes.
Man.
Yep.
Yeah,
I have
we
a
were-
lot.
Did not have any of these dolls.
No, it was the
Yeah.
only
No.
doll
What?
that I ever loved, and I loved the books and the activities. And
It's
we
all
went-
about the historical.
Oh,
That's why these dolls
absolutely.
were so cool.
Yep.
I just
we-
wanted all of their stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to like be in that world.
Yep. We
it's
went down to
amazing.
Williamsburg, and they had like a
Yes.
Felicity experience that you could do, and we did that. So we had our dolls, and we dressed up, and Mom used to make us like dresses to match. Like she'd make.
So
the-
we still have
Mhm.
girls come that are in
goodness.
dresses.
Oh,
like they did
so
last time. So
adorable.
we did Felicity
Oh,
for our last one, and we had 2 girls come with full
I
my
have a.
gosh.
outfits with bonnets.
I don't have. No, I probably do. So when I worked for the state parks, I worked for a historical battlefield. So I have a period wear dress.
Will you wear that sometime?
Will I wear that? I have to
Yeah.
find it, but yes, I will.
You should.
I will come and help you with your program. I think
would
I can
love
fit in
that.
it.
That would be so cool.
But yes, it was very cute. Very Felicity.
I too did historical tours. It's so fun.
It really is.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ah.
I
Nerds.
know. We
Oh,
digress.
I know. Yes. It reminds me, I also like those diary books too for like when I was growing up. Those are always good
Those
too.
that I remember those.
See?
said.
Marie
Like,
Antoinette
yes.
was my favorite.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
really popular.
They
Uh-huh.
are, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's since I have boys, I need to figure this out. There was a journal series for boys, wasn't there?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's My America.
Okay.
And then they're not old enough yet, but Nathan Hale's Hazardous Tales.
Yes.
Like, those
oh,
are
I
incredible.
think Coulter would love those. Like he
Oh, I do
keeps,
too. My son was obsessed with
Oh
them.
my goodness, he keeps bringing home sea monsters and the Loch Ness
Yeah.
monster, and now he's like into the Titanic. So we watched that new special on like they cascaded on the wall. Like it was cool. So disasters. I'm telling you, I'm like, kid, do we
Well,
have
we've
to?
got stuff for him.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only 7, going on 13, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
amazing what sticks with you that you
Right?
read
Totally.
as a kid.
And I was
Yes.
also into
Yeah.
disasters. I can still remember being obsessed with all
Yeah.
of that stuff.
Well, I
so-
remember going to the library and wanting to be in the nonfiction section and
yeah.
finding like those books
Yeah.
a lot, and that's definitely what he's doing. So
That's why it's so cool, though. I mean, those series like the I Survived and
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff. Like, if they love disasters, that helps get them interested in nonfiction.
I know
Like, nonfiction is cool.
history,
Yeah.
yep, all the things.
Yeah, and
So-
then they can branch out from there.
right,
Yeah.
yep. So that is
Good
fun.
stuff.
So I thought we would play a colorful little game. I think it's gonna be easy for y'all.
You think?
I think so. So I'm gonna
Okay.
name a popular book that has a color in the title, and you're gonna tell me what color. I'm gonna say blank, so you're gonna tell me what color is missing.
Okay.
I know that I've already mentioned one, at least, as we've been talking. So the first one is Anne of Blank Gables.
Green.
There you go. Yep, told you. A Clockwork
Orange.
See. The Blank Fish.
Rainbow.
Uh-huh. I told you I already
Yeah.
mentioned one.
I was waiting on Jen. I thought we were in unison here. Come on.
I was was stuck on individual colors. I haven't had enough coffee. Glad you got that.
Yeah.
The picture of Dorian
Gray.
See?
Yep.
Let's see. I had another one. Hold on. Need like the Jeopardy theme
I
song.
know.
And the last one will be the color.
Purple?
Yeah.
I thought there was more to that. No.
No. I changed my mind. It's not going to be the last one. Blank Beauty.
Black.
Blank Queen. This one's tougher. It's a YA book.
Red Queen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the Blank Pimpernel.
Scarlet?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, another one.
Y'all rocked it. That one was easy. Not
was
that
easy.
one,
Phew.
but the game
Yeah.
felt
Okay.
easy. It was better than what Bailey made me do last month.
Yo, that was fun, okay?
That was
I
fun.
had a
What
good
was
time.
it?
I described the cover of a book, and Caitlin had to
Oh.
guess it.
Yeah.
That is hard.
With not there's a bear on the it was very yellow.
I went from the broadest to very specific.
Oh, my. Yes,
Yes.
you went easy on us today.
So
Yeah.
y'all rocked it. So let's talk about other programs that we have going on this summer. We talked a little bit about what's happening for kids. Let's talk about what's happening for adults, and then we'll cover teens.
Yeah. I think I'm most excited for the glazed biscuit partnership that we're doing.
Yes.
And with that, for adults, they're doing plates that they're painting, and then they're going to go get fired, and they come back with a beautiful glazed piece. I think that's really cool, and
Yeah.
something that you can't get for free pretty much anywhere else. So
No, it's going to be really fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
stoked about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of different art exploration for adults, so different kinds of things, learning about paper flowers, different painting methods. There's really just so much. Oh, and the Roanoke Symphony Orchestra ensembles coming to locations.
Yes.
So this is not just about fine art, but art in general. So
Right.
arts.
Yep, all the things:
Music.
fiber arts, music, movies,
Yeah.
crafting, you name it. I mean, it's such a wide variety, and the calendars are out now, so be sure to pick one up. You can register on Beanstack starting June 2nd for the program, the summer reading program itself. And Beanstack is really cool, and it's one of my favorites because I don't have to really think about how many books I'm at. It tracks it for me. I just scan the barcode. It is yay, and then you select who all read it. So of course I can select the two boys and not have to duplicate my work. And it's such a user-friendly app.
It's so easy.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do still have the paper logs
Yes.
for your fridge if you need a visual representation for the boys.
Yes, I know, exactly.
It is
and they
helpful.
like that.
Yeah.
They like seeing that too. So
They do.
typically we double up.
Yeah.
And we
too.
write down the 3 or 10 books depending on which child it is.
Yeah.
And they like to color in. So if you want to keep reading and you really want that branch prize, keep reading. It goes by every 3 book up until 30.
30.
And then it's by tens for entry prizes. So every 3 that you read after the completion, you get to keep on getting tickets. So, and if you're doing a paper log, just write it on the back or color in, circle, however you want to mark it, and the staff will tally up your tickets.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get back in here and talk about the beekeeping 101 too.
Oh my
Yes.
I'm
gosh.
really excited about that.
Yes, Heritage Apiary is going out and doing that. So learning about beekeeping, bees, habitat pollinators, everything. It's going to be so cool. We've done this program before, and
We did it for kids and
gosh.
teens though, didn't we? Or was it all ages?
it was kind of all ages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 She's really neat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
we've
think-
had people already say that they're excited about that.
Absolutely.
So,
Yep. And to register for our programs, just go to our website, rocolibrary.org.
Or use the app.
Yeah.
You can register for events on our app.
Yep.
I
Yep.
love it.
can.
I know if you haven't downloaded it, it's RVL Mobile. Find it in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's great. Very easy to use. I
Yep.
love it.
And speaking of being able to scan books, you can also check out your items. So as you're walking down the aisles and the stacks, you can just scan your books. I scanned a book yesterday and I left it on the reference desk. I totally checked it out. And now I gotta go
no.
find where it
Oh
went.
my
Oh
goodness.
boy. Yeah, don't do that.
No, don't do that. Don't.
Take it with you.
Yes, take it with you. Man.
Yeah. The app also serves as your card if you forget your card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. They
That's
can
really
scan
cool.
the
We scan it.
card. Yep. And you can use it at the self-check even. So it's very nice.
Sorry.
I do
Also
love our
getting
app.
very distracted. So some teen stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't forget about them.
Okay. Yes. I think Lindy, our teen librarian, would be really mad if we forgot teen stuff. Okay. So some teen programs that we have going on. Using some technology like our sublimation ink printers, making pencil pouches.
Yep. Let's explain what that is, because some people don't know what that
It
is.
does. It sounds
what that
very
process
fancy.
is. So it's a special printer
Yes.
that you print a mirror image on, and then you can iron it onto material or metal. So essentially blanks, even coffee mugs, because we do have the mug press. So it's really neat. And you can design anything, use a photo of your pet or your children. So sublimation printing is a really cool tool that we have in the teens. And sometimes the adults do programs with it too, of course. So super awesome.
I love that for us. Traditionally, acrylic paint pouring, art for any level for the teens.
Paint
we
pouring's so
love
fun.
that. One of the cool things we're doing is bookbinding.
Yes.
That is cool.
That's really cool, and that's going to be at every location. Shaping with clay, making bookmarks, weaving at Glenver. We're doing the Teen Drama Club at South County, where teens can come adapt children's storybooks, and then we're performing them for kids in September.
I know.
So
I'm excited to work with you guys on that.
I know,
That'll be
be
so
cute.
fun.
Yeah.
Listen to the last podcast, and you can hear my rant about, not rant, like in a positive way, about why I love that program so much. So check out the May podcast to hear about how wonderful that program is.
Yeah. So, we're just so excited. I mean, it's just one time when everybody can come to the library. It's one of our busiest times of the year.
Absolutely.
It is. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love seeing all the families that, we all have a lot going on during the school year. So it's great for us to all, reconnect during the summer. Yeah, it's going to be lots of fun.
In the teen room, it doesn't really change because teens don't wake up before noon
Right.
in the
That's
summer, typically.
I know. I'm talking about my department. You're right.
Yeah.
The teens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kids are up at the crack of dawn.
Oh, they are.
Yep.
Yes.
I know.
Or before dawn.
Or, yeah. See.
3:30 this morning. Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
my. No, thank you.
They were thirsty, both of them.
They were thirsty.
In unison, they were thirsty.
Oh.
So, if you give a child a muffin, or
If you
glass
give a
of
mouse a cookie.
milk.
What is
It was very much so
Yeah.
that this morning.
Do they share a room?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think what happened is my husband left for work, like he had to be there at 3:30. So I think So
Yeah,
I
they
think that they heard, like the door shut and everything. And then all of a sudden I hear, I want milk. And I was like, oh no.
You're like, the day has begun.
Yep, it did too. And then,
Caitlin.
then they fell back to
my
sleep and
gosh.
I did not. So
Oh.
here we are.
If
Do
I
you go
hear
to
in my
sleep
house,
at like 6?
what? If I hear in my house, I want milk, I'm calling a priest.
Well,
Because my dogs learn to talk, man.
yes, that's funny.
That would be crazy.
But let's talk about what we did this morning for staff. I think this is important. Yeah. So this summer you are going to see staff sporting these really cool tie-dye t-shirts.
Well, we hope they're cool. We hope all of us
I
were
know.
very skilled with our designs.
I know. I'm not.
Fingers crossed.
Yes. Fingers
Embrace the
crossed.
chaos, okay?
Yes.
You
Yes.
can't be a perfectionist and do tie-dye.
Yes. I will say the wind was not in our favor. We had to tie-dye inside. But staff did get to dye their plain white t-shirts that have our logo on them. And so if you see a tie-dye shirt and you think it's cool, be sure to tell the person because chances are they made it.
I love that. Yeah, please tell us if you like them.
I know.
And just hide it if you don't.
Come work with us. We do fun stuff at the
We
library.
do.
Right, yep.
It was
And
a
there-
fun
If you
activity.
feel like you've missed out on tie-dye, don't worry. We've got tie-dye programs across the system throughout the summer at
Yes,
some
we
point in
do.
time. So all fun. Well, is there anything else that we need to talk about for summer? We talked about a lot. So if you missed anything, go to our website, rocolibrary.org, or download the app and check it out. And you can find everything that we've talked about and more. But thank you, ladies, for joining me. It's been very nice.
Yes, happy
And
to be here.
July, we'll talk about where we're at with our reading goal. So
Yeah.
be sure to be thinking about it. Bailey and I last month talked about where we thought we'd end, or where we thought we'd be by the end of June. And I can't remember what we said. But we were pretty close to the goal by that point is what we're hoping to be pretty close to 30,000 by the end of June. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. We're excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I love decorating for summer reading too.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
looks
one
so
last
good.
thing. The decorations are like killing it this year. Like I can't wait for you guys to come and see like the giant pencils and art materials, what's hanging from the ceiling. Don't tell the fire marshal.
No,
It,
it's
all,
great.
listen,
It's
we
all
followed
great.
I know. I'm
all
just
of our
kidding.
rules.
Yes.
Everything is treated.
But all of the ranch locations have decorated this year, and it is so cool. Perfect photo ops too. Like
Absolutely.
let's be real. Like bring
yeah, we
bring
really
the kids
hope
by for
that the
some
patrons
pictures.
will enjoy them.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so neat. I love what you did for the pencil toppers.
Oh, thank
so cool.
you. Yep, you'll just have to stop by the
I know.
South County Children's Department to
Yep.
see what we have going on.
But
We're excited.
I think that's a wrap for our first month of summer. And thank you guys for being here, and thanks for tuning in.